Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1985, and we are still in King's Quest II, Romancing the Throne. When we last left off, we opened up the first door. There are two doors underneath. Let's remind ourselves of what the inscription on this one says. Whosoever chooses to seek the key for this door should set their sights high. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. We are going to head west from here. I should point out that for this playthrough, I am just doing the game at normal speed. You can speed it up, but there's a good chance of you dying anytime you go on ladders or, possibly bridges. Anytime that there's something kind of scary, going at a higher speed makes it even scarier. So I wouldn't always recommend that. Looks like we got 1 point for crossing the bridge. Hooray. All right, we are in dwarf territory, so we need to kind of hedge our bets and try to be down here. Close to the bottom of the screen in case the dwarf shows up, because he does often. I want to stay in dwarf territory for now. Keep in mind that we are very close to his house, so it's no surprise that he would basically be around here from time to time. There is his place, and once again, if he steals something from you, you can go ahead and go into his place. Make sure he's not at home by just walking around his home. Sometimes he leaves, and then you should be able to get what you need back from him. All right, so we're going to head west here one or two more times, I believe. We need to go back to basically the Batcave. There is the Batcave. We need to go inside there. And we need to find something good in there. Hopefully, bad things don't happen to me. You just never know. Okay. So, Hagatha cannot see me because she's too busy looking the other way. But we have found Hagatha here. Okay. We need to first get the cloth. We'll take a look first. What am I talking about? In the bottle, there is a large cloth in the bottle. All right, get cloth. I think that should do it. You pull a large piece of cloth out of the bottle. All right, we're going to put cloth over cage. But I need to actually get close to the cage for that to work. She is too busy dealing with her nonsense. Stop right there. You drape the cloth over the birdcage. Hopefully this will keep the nightingale quiet. Yet if you alert Hagatha to your presence, bad things will happen, but luckily the parakeet effect is in effect. We will get the cage. Quietly, you pick up the covered bird cage with the nightingale. To your relief, the bird remains silent. All right, we got ourselves a bird in a cage. Why it's singing, I don't know, but it's not singing right now, and that's good things for me. All right, out. As you leave the dark cave, you remove the cloth from the cage. And we're up to 87 points. I'm not sure why we got a little jingle there. Do I still have the cloth? I do still have the cloth. Hooray. Okay. Let's go east from here. And we have a little bit of a journey ahead of us again. We kind of have to roam around the map a bit in this game. But the old hag Hagatha is nearby. You can hear her cackling and smacking her gums as she comes closer. She would love to have you for dinner, and I don't mean as a guest. But I made it away from Hagatha. Hooray. Once again, hanging out near the edge of the screen. It's very useful. You don't want to be caught in the middle of the screen and without a way to escape if you need to. Okay, let's keep going. I believe that is 2 screens. We need to eventually go east 4 screens. There's number 3. And eventually we will make it where we need to go. Once again, dwarf territory. You just never know when the dwarf's going to come and snatch something that you need. Something that gives you points, which is even worse sometimes. All right, from here we want to head south a couple times. Hopefully the ferry doesn't show up. It's not necessarily bad. I just don't want to deal with the ferry right now. Once again, near the edge of the screen. If I don't have to do something in the middle, we're going to hang out near the edge. Okay, there's that. East one more screen. And then south from here. We have to get around this pond, lake. We have to get around the water, basically. You can swim for it, but remember Graham does swim for a limited amount of time, so I keep him out of the water. He's allergic to it, I swear. Then we can go west from here. Notice that there is a building here. Once again, you kind of want to stay close to the edge of the area. I don't really have that option here, but we will we'll try to stay towards the edge where possible, but especially around here. Let's drop a save before I head in. LP6. That's good. Okay. Now, let's head up here. Careful of the stairs. Yeah, I can't really do diagonally at this point. Can we read the sign? The sign says open. All right, let's open the door. You're too far away. Now can I open the door? There we go. A little old lady in the antique shop says, "How may I help you?" All right. Let's walk all the way over here in a very awkward sequence whenever you enter a retail shop, just to walk all the way across the room. Give the cage to the woman. You hand the birdcage with the nightingale to the little old lady. "My precious," she exclaims. In gratitude, she gives you the oil lamp. "Good luck," she says. She hastens you out the door and closes up shop. I am closed now. All right, I guess I'll just go. Okay. Let's try to get into a relatively open area here. At least away from all these little bushes, trees, not entirely sure. Either way, we need to rub the magic lamp. When you rub the tarnished brass lamp, you hear a poof, and a genie appears. "Master," he says, "I leave a gift for you, a magic carpet." The genie then poofs back into the lamp. 1001 Arabian Nights. I think that's what we're going for here. You ever run into an evil enchanter, get out of there fast before he turns you into something. Yeah, that's death, that enchanter there. And I can't go back the way that I came, because now there are trees there. There weren't before, but there are now. You know what? Let's kind of do it out here. So what we want to do is ride the carpet. And we just go flying. Hooray. Through the clouds, onto mountain, cliff. Sure. Let's go east from here. Looks out, there's a poisonous viper blocking your path. Yeah, he's always there. Let's go ahead and rub the lamp again. When you rub the lamp, you hear a loud poof, and a genie magically appears. "Master," he says, "I leave a gift for you, a beautiful sword." The genie then disappears in a puff of smoke. All right, so we got ourselves 2 wishes. I wished for a magic lamp and a sword. I don't remember that's how it happened in the book, but it's been a while since I read the book. But I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. Actually, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to use the sword. It's kind of a little bit of a trick here. That might explain why I never got the max score before. Let's rub the lamp again. Use our third wish. Using your sleeve as a cloth, you rub the lamp, causing the genie to appear again. Master, he says, I leave a gift for you, a leather bridle. The genie then pops back into the lamp. Yeah, you want the bridle. Oh no, the lamp has disappeared from your hands. Yeah. So what you want to do is put the bridle on the snake. It's a magic bridle. This is definitely not what happened in the book. There? Can I do it from there? There we go. You toss the leather bridle onto the coiled snake. Instantly, there stands before you not a snake, but a beautiful winged horse wearing the bridle. All right, we made ourselves a Pegasus. That sounds good to me. Let's talk to the horse. Thank you, kind sir, for saving me. An evil enchanter turned me into a snake when I refused to be his steed. To repay you, here is a magic sugar cube that will guard against poisonous brambles. All right, well, we got ourselves a sugar cube. Up to 110 points now. We got a lot of points recently. And off flies the Pegasus. Hooray. Let's go east a couple times. And we found ourselves a cave. But we are just going to go into the cave. Yeah, and I see the hole there. Think we need to do... Yeah, we'll look at it later. For now, we go east into the cave. There we go. And there's a key. Hooray. It's not blue like I was hoping it would be, but it is a key. We did go high into the sky for this one, so this is probably the one we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get the key. Okay. Up to 115. We're almost 2/3 of the way there. We're getting there. But of course, I'm going to have to open up the door to feel like it's 2/3 of the way there. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the hole now. I'm worried that this is not going to work properly, so I'm going to go ahead and save. It's just a technical worry of mine, to be honest. All right, let's look at the hole and see what happens. Oh no, this is as bad can be. Upon looking into the hole, you believe you see an incredibly blatant plug for another Sierra 3D animated adventure. Hang on. In deep space, a vessel drifts silently. Unbeknownst to you, the dreaded Sarians, those bad boys of the universe, plan your destruction. Space Quest is a 3D animated adventure game. As the hero, you'll explore strange vessels. Visit bizarre planets. Get friendly with the wildlife. And get acquainted with some darn interesting folks. So step up to the bar and have a cool one and enjoy some of the best entertainment in the universe. Enjoy, for soon you'll come face to face with the dreaded Sarians. Briefly befuddled by this bizarre event, you brace yourself and continue with the quest before you. So yeah, they advertised their next game. We will eventually talk about it, but for now we're just going to move on. That was Space Quest 1. I believe it's the Sarian Encounter. Okay, let's ride the carpet. Because we are done here. we're up to 115. Now we can escape from up here. We don't really need to do anything more up here. And away we go. Once again, eventually. There we go. All right, from here, let's go north. Try to get out of here before the enchanter shows up. East. Now we're on the other side of this kind of large lake, in case you're curious. I believe we picked up a piece of jewelry out of that hole there. Let's go north from here. We're just kind of backtracking, trying to make it back to the door at this point. All right, up here. And over and up. Then west again. Then north from here. It's a little bit of a journey back, but, you know, it's kind of to be expected in this game. There's a lot of back and forth journeying. Ooh, that was a little close there. Let's go this way. Trying to avoid any sort of random encounter, and I almost die falling down the cliff. All right, let's go cross. And then we can head back to the door. And then we'll be 2/3 of the way through. We're getting there. And up from here. And there is the door. We will unlock the door once we make it there. And there we go. Let's go up. And unlock it. The key to the second door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and shazam, the door opens and the second gold key disappears, revealing a third door with yet another inscription. All right, up to 123. I would say that's 2/3 of the way through. I think that's true with some rounding. All right, let's read the door. Whosoever chooses to seek the last key must have a stout heart. I don't like the sound of that. I'm not stout at all. Let's head south one screen. I have a dowdy heart, actually, as it turns out. Then we will go west. Very similar, but it's distinct in that I like the term dowdy better for some reason. Let's cross the bridge again. Do we get another point for crossing the bridge? Probably not. No, I do. Okay, another point for crossing the bridge. Make sure you cross the bridge. We need to go west a couple more times. I think actually just one more, but I want to stay near the bottom. Eventually we're going to have to go north, so maybe it's better to go north. But the dwarf is here. And he spawns kind of close to the north. And I can't always make sure that I get out of the screen to the north. So we're going to stay to the bottom here. Okay, I think it's this screen where I need to go north from here. Being risky. Who knows where that dwarf is? We'll go up there. And then we will see what we can do. Because we haven't been here before. Oh, no, we have. I think I looked in here. I don't remember. There's nothing in there now, at least. Let's head north one more time. Once again, kind of hanging on the edge, just in case something shows up. I'm not sure if the dwarf can show up here or not, but I'm not going to risk it. Well, this looks scary. Let's go ahead and we'll stop. We'll look at a couple things that I have. I have the ruby ring. The ring is gold with an enormous red ruby. The initials CD are engraved inside the gold band. And I have the black cloak. The black cloak would better fit a man taller than you. Red satin lines the inside. Well then, we're going to go ahead and wear the ring. You're now wearing the beautiful ruby ring, and we're going to wear the cloak. With a flourish, you fling the black cloak around your neck and fasten it. Doesn't look like I did, but what do I know? Let's go ahead and save here. LP8, because this looks like the river Styx, and you look like Charon, I believe is how I'm supposed to say it. I don't think I've heard too many people say your name, but I'm going to go with Charon. Let's enter the boat. Let's enter the boat. The shrouded ghoul looks at the ruby ring on your finger and the black cloak around your neck. He motions for you to enter the boat, which you do. You must have fooled him into thinking you were someone else. Who else could I have been? All right, let's go to the island over here. We can exit the boat. No points for exiting the boat. We're going to eat the cube, the sugar cube at this point. These are the brambles. After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility. Yeah. If you killed the snake with the sword, you're not going to have the sugar cube. Just be careful, I guess. Drop a save here or something. Okay, let's try to carefully walk through the brambles. I think we're good. Yeah, imagine doing this at like 3 or 4 times the speed. That's what some people do. Careful. Okay, I think we made it. There are 2 spooky ghosts guarding the castle, the door of the gloomy castle. The situation looks bad. Oh no, what do we do? Well, what we want to do is just walk up to them. Because I'm wearing the ring and the cloak, they will just go away. The 2 spirits are fooled by the black cloak and the large ruby ring that you are wearing. They slowly float away. Maybe you remind them of someone else. Hooray! We did it. Now I gotta be a little careful here, so let me think about this one for a bit. I think I can just walk in to start. Yeah, nothing's gonna get me once I walk in. I kind of want just to listen to the music, but I should move on. All right. Oh, there we go. It's over. Let's head west from here. Have you guys figured out what's going on yet? Should I remind you that I have a stake? Let's go up here. Once again, carefully. That should be safe. Yes, you can fall. Do not fall off the stairs. It's a very nice painting of a spiral staircase, but that doesn't mean I like to climb it with my character. Okay, we've made it to the top. Let's go ahead and go over to the drawers over here. We will open the drawer there. Of course not. There we go. Open drawer. There's a candle line in the drawer of the old dresser. Let's get the candle. Let's move on from there. We will climb. You know what? Let's save. Let's be safe here. Just in case bad things happen while I'm descending the staircase. For whatever reason, I think it's easier to climb up the stairs than it is to go down the stairs, but maybe I'm just putting like real life things into it. You know, if there's risky stairs, I'd rather climb them than go down them. But here, it's probably the same either way. But you need to be very careful. Like, I believe it is where his feet land that need to be in the right spot. That needs to be the right trajectory for you. Okay, I don't think we had any issues there. Okay, once we got that... oh no, I missed it. I was too focused on getting down the stairs. I need to go back to that torch on the wall. Let's go to the torch there. Okay, then we will light the candle. You hold the candle up to the blazing torch. It catches. Your candle is now lit. Okay. Let's head down there and see what I can do with a lit candle, a black cloak, a ruby ring, and wooden stake in this creepy castle. We're going to go east across here. I think we're still fine. Because like, if you haven't figured out, I already know who's here and I'm a little nervous about it, but I think we're going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be a harrowing expedition, but what do I know? Let's get the meat off the table. And then we are good to go east from here. And now that we do have the candle and it is lit, we should be able to see... Oh, no. The deadliest enemy in the game stares at a slight angle. Can I do this? Yes. And I should be good there. I hit on my numpad the number 3, and that should get me at the right angle. Okay, then this way. And this way. Okay. Made it to the bottom here. We don't have to deal with that just yet. Notice that there are handcuffs and chains on that giant slab over there. That's not nice. Well, we found what we needed. Let's open the coffin. We're going to kill a dead person. With trepidation, you lift the heavy lid of the beautifully carved coffin. Your heart beats wildly when you see a vampire lying asleep within it. It must be Count Dracula. Well, we have the mallet, we have the stake. We're going to kill Dracula. Just the way that looked. That was good. All right, you place the pointed stake on Count Dracula's chest. Quickly using the mallet, you pound the stake through his heart. Dracula disintegrates into a pile of dust. A small silver key is left behind in the coffin. All right, let's get the key. And we got ourselves the key. We can go out of here now. East and up here. I made it once. I'm going to assume that I can do it again. So let's use my numpad as best as we can. Luckily, like, it is at the right angle, but like, if you don't have a numpad, like, good luck doing this with just the arrows or with just a joystick. Like, those are the options that they kind of give you to start. Like, okay, well, you can either do this or this. All right, so we made it out, and now I think we are... No! I forgot to grab something. Oh, now we have to go back. That's twice now I missed something. I'm losing my touch here. Let's head down. I thought that I was just going to climb back up, but I think I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. Did we actually get the key? I didn't think we were supposed to. We did. Okay. But one of the things that I need to get here is the pillow that Dracula was using. Need to get that as well. You remove the shiny red pillow from the coffin. Lo and behold, a large gold key was under the pillow. So I need to get that key as well. Yeah, 2 keys in there. Very easy to miss, as you can see. So let's get out of here and climb the stairs. Haven't had an issue, so I'm going to hope that I can do it this time. Let's climb from there. That should be good. Then there. And there. God, that doesn't look right, but I think I'm fine. God, that looks sketchy. But I think I got the right one. Okay. Then through here, and we want to go north through this door here, if memory serves me right. Yes. Of course. Okay. Let's drop a save here. Dracula, you have a deadly castle. It has nothing to do with you. For these spiral staircases, I'm going to start using the numpad. Okay. I should be fine, right? This is what I need to do. Yeah, I need to climb up this. And down I go. It looked fine to me. You fall to your death on the hard stone floor. Very anticlimactic end. But that's what you get. All right, let's go back to just the 4 directions and not trust anything to the diagonals. Just be very careful here. Like, it looked like I would have been fine. There. Still! Okay. Like stairs, the deadliest enemy in these games. Come on now. All the way up. Do I dare try to use the diagonals? I thought I was like as high up as I could get. Okay, we made it. Now I go to the right. We made it! Jeez. Okay. We need to unlock the chest here. This is using the silver key. With hands trembling, you fit the little silver key into the lock. Slowly, you turn it until you hear a click. The old chest is now unlocked. Okay, let's open the chest. With a creak and a groan, the old lid opens, dragging cobwebs in it. Well, looking into the interior, which is what I was about to do. Looking into the interior of the musty chest, you see a dazzling diamond and sapphire tiara. Let's go ahead and get the tiara. You pick it up and carry it with you. Hooray! 155 points now. Let's get out of here, but I'm gonna definitely drop a save before I try to go down those stairs again. All right, you get 12. You get 12. Hopefully that's all I'm gonna need. Okay. There. Okay. Fairly safe from this point. That's not nice, those stairs. Why can't I just tell Graham hey, climb the stairs? But no, this is the platforming segment of King's Quest 2. All right, we are done in the castle now. Up to 155 points. We are getting close now. And we can head out here. And out through the brambles. We should still be okay, but once again, if you don't have the sugar cube, be very careful here. I am still trying to be careful. By the way, the lake around this castle is poisoned, so you can't swim for it. Okay, enter the boat. You climb into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded fiend paddles across the toxic lake to the shore. Yeah, toxic lake. All right. So we have what we need to unlock the third door. Let's head that way now. We will go east from here. Then south twice. Trying to stick to the western side if possible. Because I don't trust that dwarf. I have everything that I need, almost. But I have everything I need to get through the door. And once I'm at the bottom, then I'll go again. I could have stayed on the north because eventually I'm going to have to go back north. But once again, like, I can't be sure that the dwarf won't get me if I'm at the top of the screen. Okay, all the way here. Then we can cross the bridge. And we can try to unlock the final door. Is that enough to win? Considering we still have 30 points to go, probably not, but maybe I missed a whole bunch along the way. You never know. This way and north. And we can unlock the door. And that should open up the last one for us. And we'll see if I can rescue the princess after this. It is princess, right? I want to say it's princess. Valanice. The key to the third door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and presto, the door opens. And again, the key disappears, revealing a world unlike any you've seen before. Well, this doesn't look great, but we're up to 163 points, and now we just have like a whole new quest to go through. It's not going to be nearly as long, though, as you can see from the fact that I only have 22 points to go. But, you know, we have a whole nother thing here. That's a net on the ground. We're going to go ahead and grab that. You reach down, retrieve the fishing net. Okay. And we need to go back down to the first screen here. I'm going to be pretty careful here. There. And we will fish using our net. You cast the fishing net into the wild sea. Upon retrieving it, you see you have caught a large golden fish. It falls from the net and flops helplessly on the beach. Okay, let's get the fish. That is a giant fish. It's like twice the size of me. You grab the flopping fish. Its mouth is wide open and its gills are extended. With difficulty, you hold the fish as it twists and turns in your hand. Okay. We're going to do a catch and release here. So let's throw the fish back into the water. You throw the poor gasping fish back into the iridescent water. Gratefully, it calls to you. In return for saving my life, I wish to offer you a ride across the ocean. Okay, we will ride the fish. And off we go. It's not the most graceful ride that I've ever had, but we have made it across. And I tumble off of it, but I'll be fine here. I'll be fine. And we're not going to be able to ride back. This was a one-way trip. Let's go north. But we're up to 173 points. Or 170 points. North. There is a leaf in my way. I thought it was a leaf. Apparently it's a bush. I think I need to go north again here. And once again, if you don't have like all the things that you need, you're kind of screwed here. So hopefully you got everything. And I got everything that I need. Yeah, it was just once there, it looks like. Okay. A glint of metal catches your eye. You look toward the direction of the glint and see an amulet lying on the ground. There it is. I had to make sure I was in the right spot, and I am. Okay. Yeah, because I thought I had to go once more. Let's head south from here. Now we're up to 173 points. And we can go down from here. And there is a tower. Let's figure out where Graham is. There he is. And then we will go into the tower. And just like any sort of tower that we've been to before, this one's going to have stairs. So I'm going to have to save again before we do anything in that. All right, let's open the door once I get close to it. And there are the stairs. Call that 13. All right. Careful. Luckily, yeah, just try to stick to the outside is my strategy. Because hopefully I can't fall off the outside. There's a wall there. Right, that is my strategy for this one. Okay. You're not really helping me, game, but I will accept that. Climb up again. There we go. Be careful, there's a huge lion with dripping fangs at the top of the stairs. He has a hungry look in his eye. Well, luckily we have some meat. Hungrily, the lion gobbles down the smoked ham and then falls fast asleep. Okay. If you don't have the meat, you can use the sword, but you don't get as many points that way. We're up to 177 points now. Let's see what awaits us through this door here. Let's open the door. That is the lion sleeping. You have found her, the girl from the magic mirror. She is even more beautiful than you had imagined. Can I talk to her? Talk to girl? I think they said girl. My name is Valanice. What is your name? Graham. Oh, Graham, I'm forever grateful to you. Hooray. Now, all we have to do is say, home. And that will take us home. There's no place like it after all. You murmur the word home. A tingling sensation envelops your body. You black out for a second. When you come to, you see you are somewhere else. Congratulations, King Graham. You have won the hand of beautiful Valanice. May you two live happily ever after. We did it. And eventually she walks up to the front. You want me to do anything at this point, game? You do. The monk declares you man and wife. He just declares it, yeah? Well, he has the authority. And off we go. And there's the fairy. We never dealt with you. That's alright. If you have enjoyed this game, please ask your dealer about availability of King's Quest 3. To err is human, to really foul things up takes a computer. Yeah, spoilers, they're telling us about some future games already. I mean, they knew what a hit they had. Thank you from the King's Quest development team. They knew they were going to be making more. Ken, Roberta, Sol, Jeff, Chris, Scott, Doug, Mark, Al, Dale, and Emo. We've talked about most of them. But that is the development team. Thank you from the King's Quest Quality Assurance team. Larry, Susan, Russ, Bob, and Kim. But as you can see, we maxed out our score. Thank you from the King's Quest development team. Isn't that what we went through already? Yeah. We just gonna cycle through that and the quality assurance team? We've gone through that. All right, so we're pretty much done here. You can say, you might be able to save and restore and all that kind of stuff, but not while stuff's on the screen. So that is King's Quest II played. And with the game played, it's time to talk about how it holds up today. Playing the game today, I do have to say that I had fun playing King's Quest II. That is a fun game to play. It's a lot like King's Quest I. It's hard not to compare this game to the game that came before it. Everything kind of functions the same. Everything kind of looks very similar. The plot and the story is really the only thing that did change. My biggest gripe about the game would be climbing stairs and ladders and things like that. That shouldn't necessarily kill me as easily as it does, but those are the deadliest things in the game for me. Pretty much after that, we're pretty much in the same territory as King's Quest I, or just King's Quest. That game, I would say, was a little bit more fun than this game. This game definitely has a lot going for it, and I could see how you might like this one better, but I think I had more fun playing the first game than I did this game, but it's not by a lot. They're very close for me. Overall, there's not really a lot for me to talk about with this game because it's basically just another version of a game that we have already played. It's a lot of fun. If you liked King's Quest I, absolutely play King's Quest II. There's going to be something here for you to enjoy as well. And that's my modern take on the game. When the game was released, it would be successful. While the number may be an exaggeration, Sierra would claim that the game sold 500,000 copies through the years. The critics at the time were also positive about the game. In particular, the artwork of the game was praised. King's Quest II would see ports to other computer platforms after its original release. It would also not be the final game in the King's Quest line of games. We will keep an eye on some of the other games as we continue. As for Sierra Online, they would continue to create video games, being one of the premier American computer video game developers. We will hear from Sierra Online again as we continue. As for the individual developers for the game, they would all continue to create video games. We will hear from all of them again in the future as well. That will do it for the story of King's Quest II for now. My name is ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we talk about some more honorable mentions of 1985.